Army JROTC, Color Guard, and the Pledge of Allegiance, which is led by Ms. Brianna Dunbar of W.J. Keenan High School.
I pledge of allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Order, arms, right, face, forward, march. March on, march. Colors, halt. Order, colors.
Thank you. You may be seated. I am honored to have been asked to serve as your master of ceremonies for the evening and join you in celebrating the accomplishments of the 420 outstanding students who have qualified this year as CTE Completers. Earning that distinction represents hard work, focus, commitment, dedication, leadership, and overall excellence. Ms. Gail Boyd of Dreer High School will have some welcoming remarks on behalf of the 2022 CTE Completers class. She will be followed by Mr. Thomas Stiles of AC Flora High School, who will recognize special guests.
Good evening. On behalf of the 2022 CTE Completers class, I extend to you a warm welcome to our completion ceremony. Pablo Picasso once said, "Our goals can only be reached through a vehicle of a plan, in which we must fervently believe and upon which we must vigorously act. There is no other route to success." Becoming CTE Completers required us to have a plan. That plan included completing the required coursework in our respective programs of study, maintaining at least a C average, and meeting attendance requirements. We are proud of what we have accomplished, but as we celebrate this milestone, we know that this is not the end of our journey. We ask for your prayers and your continued support as we work to reach even more of our goals. Thank you for being here this evening. We hope you enjoyed the program.
Good evening. We would like to take a few moments to recognize the dignitaries and other special guests who have taken time out of their busy schedules to attend our completion ceremony. Will you please rise as I stand and call your names? First, the members of the Richland One Board of School Commissioners. Ms. Cheryl Harris, Chairwoman. Ms. Angela Clyburn, Vice Chairwoman. Ms. Tamika Myers, Secretary-Treasurer. Mr. Jamie Devine, Parliamentarian. Dr. Aaron Bishop. Ms. Beatrice King. And Mr. Robert Wamanek. Our Superintendent, Dr. Craig Witherspoon, and members of the Superintendent's Cabinet, will you please stand? Members of the Richland One CTE Advisory Board, District CTE Business Partners, industry partners who hosted an internship or work-based learning experience, and Dr. Ronald L. Rames, President of Midlands Technical College and a member of the Richland One Hall of Fame. Please join me in giving all of these special guests a round of applause.
Well, in just a few minutes, we will hear from this evening's keynote speaker, who will be introduced by Mr. Journey Lucas of Lower Richland High School. But first, we're going to be treated to a musical selection from one of Richland One's many talented ensembles. Please welcome again the Eau Claire High School Electric String Quintet.
Good evening. Tonight I am here to introduce Ms. Angela H. Malone, who serves as the superintendent of the statewide Limestone Charter Association. Ms. Malone started her journey in education over 21 years ago, where she has served as a science teacher, a science instructional coach, assistant principal, founding principal of the Orangeburg High School for Health Professions, and most recently as the State Director of Career and Technical Education. While serving as State Director, Ms. Malone was able to seamlessly connect the importance of education, economic development, and building the labor market pipeline with the skilled workforce. She is currently able to pursue her passion by daily living out her belief that a great education is the expectation, not the exception. She holds a Bachelor of Science degree in biology with a minor a Master of Science degree in Educational Studies, a science degree in Educational Studies, and a master's degree in Secondary Education Administration. Ms. Malone has received numerous educational awards and is most proud to be the recipient of the Top 40 Under 40 Black Pages Award, the United States Department of Education MLK Drum Major Award, and the South Carolina Order of Silver Crescent Award, which is the highest honor given by the governor to a South Carolina resident for community activism. Please welcome our keynote speaker, Ms. Angel Malone.
Good evening. And I'm going to say, wow, that's something I always start with because I'm always amazed by what I see when I see our future before us. And I always cringe when they read my history or my journey, but it's going to be important today as we begin. So first, I'd just like to say thank you. Thank you for having me here. To Dr. Witherspoon, the Board of Trustees or the Board of Commissioners, my friend and colleague, Mr. Dinkins, the leadership staff of Richland One School District, teachers and support personnel, parents, guardians, family, friends, and everyone who is a part of the tribe that has supported our completers today. I want to say thank you for allowing me to be here, and congratulations for the job well done by the seeds you've sown in these students. So students, completers, why don't you give these individuals a round of applause for supporting you. I'd also like to give a special thank you to my better half, my husband, Melvin Malone, for being with me and being able to walk on this journey of which I would not be able to do without that support. So let me share some words of wisdom, the people that I came to talk to, and it's to the completers. First of all, congratulations, because you've gone above and beyond, not only taking the courses that are necessary in math, science, English, and social studies, but taking the time to learn a specific skill or trade that will give you a competitive advantage when you move to the next level. Some of you may be graduating or moving on into the next grade level. Whatever that is, you want to ensure that you're prepared. And so as we talk about, and I look around the room and I see individuals with masks on, some not, it makes me think about what we just went through over the past 2 years and still continuing to transition from. And one of the things that's like nails on a chalkboard for me is when I hear someone say, I can't wait till we get back to normal. I don't know how we get back to normal. What I do know is that this is our new normal. This is our new place. And because of that, we have to be ready to adapt to it. And over the past 2 years, we've been able to do just like that. I know some of you students say, I'm so tired of Zoom, Team, and everything else. And adults, we are saying that too. But we've learned through the pandemic how to use technology a little bit better. So while there were some things that were burdensome, and we just couldn't wait to get back out again. And so some of you students, when I look on social media, I see we're outside again, right? Some of you are saying we're back outside again. However, we had to change and adapt to be able to do just that over the past 2 years. And so today I want to leave you with something that will encourage you to continue, and that is to pivot. You have to, in this day and age, pivot so that you can prepare for your future. And what exactly is that? You saw the ROTC team come up here and share the colors and present the colors to us. And as they were about to walk off, they did a right face or a left face, whichever direction yours is, and they did a pivot. A pivot is to be in the same position, but to choose a different direction. We may be in a position right now as the world in the same place, but we're not standing still. We're choosing to change the direction. And you determining to go beyond just the traditional courses that you need to take in high school states that you all were taking a different direction or making a turn. So what does pivot stand for? The wise person adapts. They assess the situation, they predict the future, and they start their pivot on their journey. P in pivot is for presence. I want you to take a few moments and ask yourself silently, am I breathing? It takes some time to focus on that when you ask yourself that question. All of the other noise, imposter syndrome, the things that say that you're not enough kind of silences. The present time deserves and requires your presence as students. It requires your undivided attention to figure out who you are in your authentic self and be that every day, because the world deserves to see the entire you at the table of decision. I stands for influencers of innovation. So everyone knows what an influencer is, right? I know when I was in the house, I always think about that time I was on Instagram. So I'm an Instagrammer. My husband picks on me because he says, get off of social media. But, you know, sometimes I go there first before I go to the news. Can you relate? Right, okay. And so what we found is during the pandemic, there were individuals who became influencers because that's what they had, time on their hand, and they used what they had on the inside of them to become influencers and make money or monetize what they were doing online. Some of it good, some of it bad, but they found a way to make money to have a better life. I challenge you today to continue to be influencers of innovation, that you begin to influence your life in a way that you change it and not only make your world better for you, but for someone else. Because the word influencer is synonymous with your generation, but so is innovation. Because see, when we look at you, when we see what's in your imagination, we have hope for what's possible in the future. So V is for vision. I'm gonna ask you, just as I asked you, are you breathing? I'm going to ask you, do you have a vision? Do you have a vision for what your life looks like 3 to 5 years from now? And if you don't, I'm going to tell you how you can know. Identify the top 3 to 5 friends that you have in your circle, and that is your vision. If you don't like what you see, you have the opportunity to pivot. Same position, different direction. You have to have a vision for your life. And it's not too early to think about that. And what you've done as being a completer and having a special skill says that is important to you. So where there's a vision, where you've created that vision and you prepare for it, then comes the O, opportunity. Opportunity shows up when you have created the vision and you have absolutely prepared for it. There will be times where you may not think it's the right time for that opportunity, but I promise you that whatever time is the appropriate time, it will be now. Because what you do right now prepares you for that future, and then your future becomes your now. So Dr. Seuss, and I see this in the program, says, you have brains in your head, you have feet in your shoes, you can steer yourself in any direction you choose. What Dr. Seuss was saying is that at any time you can pivot. And so the last letter in the word pivot is T. And that is the most important. That is your talent. That is the thing that is within you that makes you who you are and allows you to do what you do every day. Some people say, find what you love and you'll never work a day in your life. Well, I say, find what you love and you will work every day of your life. When I started out as a student sitting in your place, and I'll tell you about my senior year, I didn't know what I was going to do. And I went to my school counselor. And I'm going to tell you that these individuals that are supporting you now, sometimes you don't like it, but that's the ray of sunlight that you'll see later on. My school counselor, when I went to her, she said, Angel, I'm sorry, you're not college material. Let that sit with you for a moment. You just heard my journey. She said, you're not college material. She pulled my transcript, and the only thing I could say is, I cannot go home because my mama said I have to go to college. How was I going to get there? I was disappointed and didn't know what to do. But I was very thankful for a very nosy guidance counselor or school counselor who heard what my assigned school counselor said. And she said, come in my office. And I did. And I always think about how I can thank her for what she did for me. I went in and she took my transcript out of my hand and she said, you see your grades? They are mediocre at best. Because I'm a first-generation college graduate. So I'm the first in my family to go to college and graduate. She said, your grades are here, but let me flip the paper over for you. And she said, what story will you write next? I want to talk to the individuals who may not have gotten A's in everything or completed at the level that they wanted to. And I'm going to give you that same grace that was extended to me and say, whatever's on one side, what will you write next? You are the answer that we have been waiting for. The cure and the plan for the next pandemic lies in this room. The cure to healthcare crisis lies in this room. How I can program my refrigerator to tell me when I'm out of milk for my husband or out of water or juice lies in artificial intelligence tied to telling me through my phone what's not in my refrigerator. The answer lies in this room. Just as on an iPhone, where when I got my update the other day, it said, do you want to take your security picture with your mask on or off? And it can tell the difference. What you need to be able to do is make this world absolutely better than what you found it. So when you see differently, then you will think differently. Not only see it from your point of view, but look how you can make the world better for everyone else, because that's the heart and mind of a servant. The world is looking for specialists and not generalists. So what I mean by that is if you have that welding certificate, that culinary arts certificate, cosmetology, computer technology, information technology, any of those things, you will be able to walk out this door and have a competitive advantage over everyone else because you took the time to specialize in something. So I'm going to leave you with this, and that is what you need already lies within you. If you look at the trees around you, there's a quote that says, nature is never in a hurry, but it always accomplishes what it must. Everything that you need, and that's why I say pre-present, is within you, just like the seed is within the tree. The acorn cannot be anything without the oak tree, and the oak tree would never be big without the acorn. The seeds that you need are within you. Cultivate them so that you are future-ready CTE. Completers for 22-23, I'm absolutely proud of you, and I'm also assured that our future will be better. Thank you, and congratulations.
Thank you so much for that inspiring message, Ms. Malone. I had to write a note for myself, pivot to be in the same position but choose a different direction. I'm gonna steal that one. Thank you so much for that. Once again, thank you so much, Ms. Malone, for sharing those words with us. Mr. Charles Dinkins knows the value and importance of career and technology education in preparing students to be productive, contributing citizens. Mr. Dinkins is the Director of Career and Technical Education for Richland One. Mr. Dinkins will recognize the Platinum Win student and the 8 finalists for the 2022 CTE Student of the Year Award and announce this year's recipient. Please welcome him.
I have only just a minute, only 60 seconds in it. Forced upon me, can't refuse it. Didn't seek it, didn't choose it, but it's up to me to use it. I must suffer if I lose it, give account if I abuse it. Just a tiny little minute, but an eternity is in it. Those words are attributed to Benjamin Mays, but in actuality, they are written anonymously. Benjamin Mays made them famous, and when he quoted them at a funeral. This, by chance, is no funeral. Ladies and gentlemen, I want to thank you so much for being here. Thank you all, the family, all the friends, for coming out to support their students, for all of those folks who are sitting on this stage behind me and these students that we have come to recognize and represent and celebrate. But I would be absolutely remiss if I did not take a moment to recognize the most important person in my life, my wife, Leona Forrest Dinkins, my queen. If I had to tell the whole world, thank you. If I had to tell the whole world the most valuable secret in my life, I would need only to lean over and whisper in her ear because she is all the world to me. Ladies and gentlemen, I am proud to recognize the 2022 CTE completer who has accomplished academic honors by scoring platinum. Platinum, just like in music sales, platinum is the highest you're going to get, who has scored by scoring platinum on the WIN assessment. I ask the student to come forward as I call his name. Ladies and gentlemen, Zachary Phillips from Dreher High School. Accepting this award on behalf of Zachary is his teacher, and I'll read this plaque for it. says CTE Platinum Win, Ready to Work Credential Award, presented to Zachary Phillips in recognition of passing a minimum level of 6 in all 3 WIN assessments, demonstrating career readiness in applied mathematics, locating information, and reading for information. Dreher High School Project Lead the Way Pre-Engineering is his major, issued on this day, May 3rd, 2022. So each high school and Hayward Career and Technology Center selects a CTE Student of the Year from among graduating seniors who are CTE completers. The school-level CTE Students of the Year become finalists for the overall CTE Student of the Year Award. To be eligible for the CTE Student of the Year Award, students must be accepted to attend a post-secondary institution, enlisted into the military, and/or working in a field that reflects the skills gained through their CTE completer program. Members of the Richland One CTE Advisory Board review and evaluate the finalists for the award using a scoring rubric. I'll ask the finalists to come forward as they call their names, but let me first read one of those plaques for our student. So it reads, Career and Technical Education, hashtag Future Ready CTE, hashtag Future Ready CTE, hashtag Future Ready CTE. CTE Student of the Year, presented to, this one is for Thomas Stiles, in recognition of completion and outstanding academic, co-curricular, and civic accomplishments in web and digital communications, AC Flora High School, May 3rd, 2022. This we have Journey Lucas. I'm sorry, Journey Lucas from Lower Richland High School. Mr. Harold Reed, Columbia High School. Ms. Gail Boyd, Dreher High School. Miss Asia Watson, Eau Claire High School. Mr. Anthony Sims, C.A. Johnson High School. And last but not least, Ms. Brianna Dunbar, W.J. Keenan High School. I apologize, I said last but not least, that is definitely not the last. We next have Ms. Gabrielle Funtleroy from Hayward Career and Technology Center. And the 2021-22 CTE Student of the Year Award recipient is Miss Gail Boyd from Dreher High School. I would also like to take this moment to thank our speaker. So Ms. Malone, if you could please join me on the stage.
All right, thank you, Mr. Dinkins. At this time, I'll ask Dr. Ronald L. Rames, president of Midlands Technical College, to come forward to make a special presentation. Let's welcome Dr. Rames.
Good evening. Good evening. All right, that is much better. This is a celebration, a wonderful celebration. You know, it's my pleasure to be here with you as a proud graduate of Keenan High School. Where are my Raiders out there? All right. I'm also a graduate of Midlands Technical College, and I'm here to honor all the CTE Completers. Students, because of your excellent education provided to you by your respective schools, you are well on your way to your future. I am proud of your accomplishments, and I challenge you to think carefully about your next steps. In addition, I pledge to you that Midlands Technical College is standing by to help make your dreams come true. At MTC, you have a higher education pathway to lifelong success that will enable you to build a great life for yourself and your family. you can come to us in just a short time, get an additional certificate or degree that will help you make more money, and I know that's important, more money, and get an even better job in many of the career program areas you have just completed. MTC graduates not only get a quality education, but also cost much less, and parents out there, I know that you look forward to lower tuition bills. I am sure you can appreciate that as a parent. And equally as important, our students can leave with us with little or no debt. I like to say that one more time. It is worth repeating. Our graduates can leave us with little or no debt. At MTC, we have a saying, you can get anywhere from here. So tonight I am proud to announce that you have the opportunity to take advantage of an extraordinary offer. Every completer being celebrated this evening is provisionally accepted to MTC. With this acceptance, you now have a personal admission counselor, and your application fee is waived. So there's a card inside your program that includes the information that you need. An additional announcement, there is a second card inside the program with info on another very special announcement. For the summer and fall terms, tuition and fees at MTC are zero for qualifying students. I want to say, yes, you did hear me correctly. The tuition and fees for this summer and this fall are zero for our qualifying students. You can learn more by going to our website, midlandstech.edu. Congratulations again. You have done very, very well. I look forward to seeing you at MTC this summer or this fall. So thank you and congratulations.
Okay, all that good news. Congratulations again. Well, Dr. Rames, thank you very much. We appreciate you so much. As we prepare to honor our CTE completers, I will ask Dr. Witherspoon and members of the Board of School Commissioners to join Mr. Dinkins. Completers will be recognized individually as they come onto the stage to receive a completer cord. Students will receive their certificates after the ceremony. Just as with every high school graduation ceremonies, we ask members of the audience to please hold your applause until after all of the students have been recognized, and refrain from name calling or using noise-making devices so that we can preserve the dignity of the ceremony and allow every student's name to be heard. Mr. Dinkins.
Thomas Stiles, Web and Digital Communications. Anthony Sims, General Management. Harold Reed Jr., STEM, Project Lead the Way. Gail Boyd, STEM, Project Lead the Way. Asia Watson, Early Childhood Education. Gabrielle Funtleroy, Health Sciences. Brianna Dunbar, Plant and Animal Systems. Journey Lucas, STEM, Project Lead the Way. Michaela Timmons, Sports Medicine. Aaliyah Boyd, Administrative Support. Jamichael Hayes, Automotive Technology. Benjamin Pierman, Automotive Technology. Caleb Washington, Automotive Technology. Zach Dennis, Automotive Technology. Aldair Pinareta, Automotive Technology. Tycavius Jackson, Automotive Technology. Antonio Starks, Automotive Technology. Judah Seawright, Barbering. Simeon Counts, Barbering. Jada McCullough, Barbering. Javion Robinson, Barbering. Nnamdi Griffin, Barbering. Imani Shorten, Biomedical Science. Lassane Lockhart Boyd, Business Finance. Samaya Nelson, Business Finance. Twanasia McBride, Business Finance. Jonathan Wilson, Biomedical Science. Celeste Witt, Business Finance. Aaliyah Slack, Business Finance. Sean Thompson, Business Finance. Seth Tone, Business Finance. Lauren Adams, Business Finance. Janaya Gilmore, Business Finance. Nia Jones, Business Finance. Daniela Ortiz, Business Finance. Arturo Overton, Business Finance. Aquavian Garvin, Commercial Driver's License. Jamari Howell, Commercial Driver's License. Alize Minson, Commercial Driver's License. Stephen Montgomery, Commercial Driver's License. Charles Tresvant, Commercial Driver's License. Nicholas Bundy, Construction. Arthur Johnson, Construction. Xavion Edwards, Construction. Niger Hill, Construction. Salathio Washington, Construction. Ariel Furr, Cosmetology. Azaria Jackson, Cosmetology. Amani Vinson, Cosmetology. Adriana Williams, cosmetology. Madison Maurice, cosmetology. Evelyn Griffin, cosmetology. Leasia Mitchell, cosmetology. Najura Lawrence, cosmetology. Shania Scott, cosmetology. Kendall Brown, cosmetology. Drew Kelly Colbert, cosmetology. Kiana Davis, cosmetology. Shiante Gomez, cosmetology. Michaela Goodwin, cosmetology. Summer Gray, cosmetology. Chloe Hale, cosmetology. Alicia Littlejohn, cosmetology. Aaliyah McCoy, cosmetology. Tiana Stewart, cosmetology. Zanaya Riley, cosmetology. Brianna Williams, cosmetology. Alexandria Rudd, commercial driver's license. Trinity Williams, cosmetology. Bakari Capers, culinary arts. Trinity Delaney, culinary arts. David Panetta Rayo, culinary arts. Ava Sindler, culinary arts. Kamaya Taylor, culinary arts. Katira West, culinary arts. Mahogany Watkins, culinary arts. Quentin Days, culinary arts. Anaya Baxter, culinary arts. Precious Dickey, culinary arts. Kendasia Goodwin, culinary arts. Nicholas Jenkins, culinary arts. Javante McClam, culinary arts. Sierra Pinkney, culinary arts. Jasmine Sumter, culinary arts. Ashley Walker, culinary arts. Jade Williams, culinary arts. Jaquarius Miller, diesel technology. Amaya Oliver, early childhood education. Stephanie Puente, early childhood education. Alana Grooms, family consumer science. Raven Alston, family consumer sciences. Tiandra Bray, family consumer sciences. Regine Davis, family consumer sciences. Zion Anderson, firefighter. Diedrich Alexander, firefighter. And Tasha Pleasant, family consumer sciences. Jalen Samuel, firefighter. Brian McIntyre, business finance. Devlin Poteet, firefighter. Silas Hambrook, food sciences. Tavion Mitchell, food sciences. Daniel Jones, food sciences. Jalen Kershaw, food sciences. Essence McGill, food sciences. Isaiah Ashford, general management. Paul Cornelius, general management. Rodnisa Gillum, thank you, general management. Zykeria Davis, general management. Rashani Hayward, general management. Aisha Jacobs, general management. William Wheeler, general management. Brianna Williams, general management. Vivian Staples, general management. Jalen Vanoy, general management. Stephen Crosby, general management. Charlene Zamora Moreno, general management. Taylor Kittrell, health sciences. Amir Singletary, health sciences. Kayla Wilson, health sciences. Jacqueline Wright Thompson, health sciences. Trinity Anderson, health sciences. Destiny Dent, health sciences. Jaquania Moore, health sciences. Ayana Picard, health sciences. Destiny Seabrook, health sciences. Shakira Hallman, health sciences. Abriana Carolina, health sciences. Justice Dingle, health sciences. Kelsey German, health sciences. Skylar Kennedy, health sciences. Brianna Thompson, health sciences. Daniela Villalobos Dominguez, health sciences. Beautiful Benson, health sciences. Melanie Cruz Tapia, health sciences. Saharia Holiday, health sciences. Anaya Woodbury, health sciences. Taeja Durham, health sciences. Kristen Adams, health sciences. Talasia Bowles, health sciences. Alan David Cabagnon, health sciences. Lacera Curitin, health sciences. Anaya Dawkins, health sciences. Haley Dillahunt, health sciences. Skylar Dinkins, health sciences. Angel Dryden, health sciences. Vanessa Encarnacia Ortiz, health sciences. Shannon Goodson, health sciences. Courtney Grant, Health Sciences. Kadiman Hall, Health Sciences. Destiny Yort, Health Sciences. Jaya Jacobs, Health Sciences. Kiara Jones, Health Sciences. Tahani Jones, Health Sciences. Destiny Moyd, Health Sciences. Janaya Myers, Health Sciences. Maria Chikanata, Health Sciences. Kiela Niels, Health Sciences. Joshua Neely, Health Sciences. Onaya Norris, Health Sciences. Ayana Peterson, Health Sciences. Kiela Prelo, Health Sciences. Shamira Rose, Health Sciences. Alicia Raby, Health Sciences. Deani Redmond, Health Sciences. Malcolm Reynolds, Health Sciences. Taylor Shiver, Health Sciences. Sadia Sims, Health Sciences. Essence Smith, Health Sciences. Sanea Solomon, Health Sciences. Michaela Tucker, Health Sciences. Sharice Wilson, Health Sciences. Brandon Bryan, Media Technology. Harold Partman, Media Technology. Curtis Goodwin, Media Technology. Tyreek Lake, Media Technology. Thank you. Fahim Marsh, Media Technology. Camelia Hayward, Media Technology. Elena Hunter, Media Technology. Deja Presley, Media Technology. Takiria Scott, Media Technology. Braylon Tolbert, Networking Systems. Jalea Kanzader, Operations Management. Robin Davis Johnson, Operations Management. Demetrius Jones, Operations Management. Thank you. Takira Moore, Operations Management. Jade Thompson, Operations Management. Latarius Evans, Plant and Animal Systems. Quantez Carlos, Plant and Animal Systems. Jalea Napper, Plant and Animal Systems. Tron Gibbs, Plant and Animal Systems. Anari Hampton, Plant and Animal Systems. Carlos McDaniels Jr., Plant and Animal Systems. Lindsay Creighton, STEM Project Lead the Way. Leighton Harrison, STEM Project Lead the Way. Leviticus Long, STEM Project Lead the Way. Joshua Smith, STEM, Project Lead the Way. Jordan Tribble, STEM, Project Lead the Way. Ebony Serene Abdul Rahman, STEM, Project Lead the Way. Janira Adams, STEM, Project Lead the Way. Maevan Bryce, STEM, Project Lead the Way. Kamari Canty, STEM, Project Lead the Way. Nevaeh Evans, STEM, Project Lead the Way. Stanquan Gilliard, STEM, Project Lead the Way. Gregory Gogo, STEM, Project Lead the Way. Chelsea Godine, STEM, Project Lead the Way. Ja'Cory Hickman, STEM, Project Lead the Way. Trinity Johnson, STEM, Project Lead the Way. Caleb Walker, STEM, Project Lead the Way. Tiana West, STEM, Project Lead the Way. Cohen Wilson, STEM, Project Lead the Way. Makai Young, STEM, Project Lead the Way. Alan Dubler, STEM, Project Lead the Way. Matthew Doankota, STEM, Project Lead the Way. Caleb Glenn, STEM, Project Lead the Way. Nakayla Hampton, STEM, Project Lead the Way. Lanae Higgins, STEM, Project Lead the Way. Ronnie Lee, STEM, Project Lead the Way. Darion Lewis, STEM, Project Lead the Way. Jaden Mills, STEM, Project Lead the Way. Tyler Mobley, STEM, Project Lead the Way. Armando Ortiz, STEM, Project Lead the Way. Leon Price, STEM, Project Lead the Way. Tyon Rawls, STEM, Project Lead the Way. Amari Reams, STEM, Project Lead the Way. Joseph Reed, STEM, Project Lead the Way. Kenneth Simpson, STEM, Project Lead the Way. Henry Thompson, STEM, Project Lead the Way. Sakoria Williams, STEM, Project Lead the Way. Michael Johnson, STEM, Project Lead the Way. Orion Cook, STEM, Project Lead the Way. Genesis Uraber, STEM, Project Lead the Way. Adonis McDaniel, Sports Medicine. Corey Woodard, Sports Medicine. Cameron Scott, Sports Medicine. Denasia Davis, Sports Medicine. Trevon Riley, Sports Medicine. Naturel Kennedy, Sports Medicine. Sanaya Bracey, Sports Medicine. Thank you. Ansley Cushman, Sports Medicine. Thank you. Imani Williams, Sports Medicine. Jada Teasley, Sports Medicine. Angela Brown, sports medicine. Trayshawn Jacobs, sports medicine. Takiria Duckett, sports medicine. Tyra Floyd, sports medicine. Jordan Fulton, sports medicine. Abby Sellers, sports medicine. Simeon Stukes, sports medicine. Carter Taylor, sports medicine. Nigel Johnson Q, sports medicine. Kayvon Wilson, sports medicine. Jaden Wright, web and digital communications. Michael Duke, welding technology. Michael Haygood, welding technology. Jaden Williams, welding technology. Antonio Gonzalez, welding technology. Anaya Navarro, welding technology. Quintera Carter, STEM, project lead the way. Joseph Gilmore, STEM, project lead the way. Kiev Carter, operations management. Xavier Moore, operations management. Last but not least, Zanaya Simpkins, business finance.
Let's give the 2022 Richland One CTE Completers a big round of applause. Congratulations once again. And as we prepare to bring the program to a close, we'd like to ask Dr. Witherspoon to give some closing remarks.
Good evening. Such a wonderful, wonderful occasion, and we start to kick off the spring and commencement and graduations and all of those things, but our CTE Completer program that we started a number of years ago is certainly a great way to begin this time of year. I want to piggyback on Ms. Malone's comment, some of that she made about Pivot and what we have. And students, I want to share with you and our parents some of what you are a part of and becoming. See, in Richland One, we take our mission statement very seriously. Leaders in education, transforming the lives of students so that you all can realize your dreams and potential. And I'm going to tell you, we take that so seriously that Richland One is the only school system in the state of South Carolina that offers all 16 national career pathways. So if you want a pathway and you want to go to the next level, you can get there from here, Dr. Raines. We will provide it for you. Also, speaking of Dr. Raines speaking with us, last year, Richland One had more students in the Midlands to graduate with associate degrees and certificates than any other district in the Midlands. So let's give that class last year a round of applause. So I say that, students, to say you are part of a long heritage and a long tradition of taking this foundation and going where you want to go. Because if we talk about success, Ms. Malone, we talk about opportunities, but meeting preparedness. So we're going to prepare you. We're going to give you that foundation, parents. We're going to work with our students. And as you came across, I would ask you, okay, what are you going to do? What are you going to be? We got some veterinarians sitting out here, sports medicine. We had some business managers. What are you going to do? I'm going to run my own company. So we've got some leaders right here. So when we start to think, Commissioner Harris, that our students aren't up to that challenge, to look for those opportunities, to better themselves, we can come to this room and see that that's not the story in Richland One. You all have a different story to tell, a different narrative to turn that page over and to write about. And did you know, folks, the school students that received those awards, you know they pulled up in a limousine and they walked the purple carpet. So if you didn't think that education prepares you, that taking advantage of these opportunities don't open doors, and to see those options and opportunities that we want to provide for you, it can happen. See, we've had graduates to sit right where you are that got cosmetology degrees, and guess what they did? They went and opened up a salon, and they came to USC and went to class. They had folks working for them. We've had students to come out of our diesel program at Hayward, went to Cummings in Charlotte, started making $80,000, $90,000 right out of high school. So it's possible. We've had students to go through our firefighters program that we started a couple years ago at Lower Richland. They're working for Columbia Fire. And not only that, their higher education is being paid for. So they're getting a job, they're protecting our community. And I want to pause for a minute and give our CTE folks and our principals and all, you guys stand up for a minute. Y'all stand up. Teachers. Because see, what we're talking about doesn't just happen. Success and preparedness is not an accident. It's not happenstance. It's all of us working together. Is this Board of Commissioners seeing a need? Mr. Superintendent, I think we need to do this and that and the other. And I get with this staff and say, hey, Mr. Dinkins, he knows this from spring break. I sent him an email over spring break and said, you know, we need to look at law enforcement and some other things embedded in one of these 16 pathways. And he and his team got on it. And I'm meeting with him on Friday, and we're going to talk about that. So when we see a need in Richland One, when we see the need to provide an opportunity for our young people, we want to do that, and that's why we're here. So for our students, again, you're building on a legacy. You're building on the shoulders of success individuals that have come before you from all parts of this district. North Main to Lower Richland and points all between. Because see, we believe in you. And we've got some of you going to walk across the stage in a couple of weeks, so keep at it. School's not over yet. But we've got some juniors in here too, right? So they saw a need to go ahead and get this pathway, get this completer status done already. So you know we're expecting even more from you. But you know what? You can do it. So I don't want to hold you anymore this evening, but I did want to kind of remind you of some of those things. Because if we don't, sometimes we'll forget. We'll forget that why sometimes. Why is it important? What does this mean? What can I do with this? Because see, it's those questions that if you ask yourself, and if you find the right answers, that will move you. So we have faith in you, we believe in you. I want to say congratulations to each and every one of you, because we've got many more graduates and we're proud of them, but you completed. Now you keep that in mind. Congratulations to each and every one of you. Job well done. And if I didn't, our CTE teachers, where are you guys? There we go. We want to recognize you all too. Thank you, Commissioner Harris. Because teamwork makes the... You got it.
All right, thank you so much for that, Dr. Witherspoon. Ladies and gentlemen, that brings the 2022 Richland One CTE completion ceremony to a close. I've truly enjoyed serving as your Master of Ceremonies this evening. You've been a great and wonderful audience. Give yourselves a round of applause, all the family members, the students. Please remain seated, however, for the recessional, and until all completers have exited the room, parents and other guests will be able to meet and greet the completers in the lobby. All right. Have a good night, and please be safe in your travels home. And now, the recessional.
See you, man.